We have an insane video. Roaring Kitty told us everything we need to know. Take a look at an old, deep value post from back in 2021. The wild card played after the green reverse. His hands read +2, 1, wild, 6, +4, June 21st, 2024. This guy is an absolute genius. Take a look at this post back on April 9th, 2021. You can't make this up. What happened on the chart in AMC? This is April 9th, 2021, when DFV, Deep Fucking Value, aka Roaring Kitty, posted this. The next peak was up 46%. Roaring Kitty recently posted his green Uno reverse June 2nd, 2024. What happened on June 2nd, 2024? From this bottom, the stock was up 45% to that peak. The same exact setup. Wait, there's more. You cannot make this up. April 9th, 2021. On GameStop, the same exact time frame, the next peak was up 159% from this low to this peak. GameStop, June 2nd, from this low, $25 up to that $65 level that we called out that it was trading at after hours, was up 159%. So what are his next messages to us?
The reverse. You know this card? This is the reverse card, right? This is effectively a reminder for myself of, like, if you're really not that sure whether or not you're buying the stock, man, if you're not sure and there's a little bit of ambiguity there, like, don't force it. I mean, it's saying, like, don't coerce, reverse. So what I do is, if I'm looking at PENN, P-E-N-N, I reverse the tickers. So then I start looking at N-N-E-P in this case, and I say, all right, that's the ticker I'm going to buy instead. Now that's if it's not a ticker, right? N-N-E-P is not a ticker. I start chomping off letters until I arrive at a ticker. So chop off the N, then we're at N-E-P, and now we're at, what is it, Next Era Energy Partners or something like that. That's the ticker we're buying. See how simple it is? Keep it simple, stupid. Next card. Okay, everyone loves to get this card, right? Boom. Wild card. I love to get this card too. It really simplifies my life quite a bit. And what the wild card is telling me, it's saying, when in doubt, shake it about. So that's what I do. I shake my magic 8-ball about. And what I'm saying now is, I've already drawn the card. I say, should I buy 6,000 shares of Penn National Gaming, right? And then the 8-ball tells me what to do. My reply is no, right? But I just, if I don't get the answer I want, I just say, I'm still a little bit in doubt, so I shake it about. Should I buy Penn? Outlook not so good. You just keep on going. My sources say no, and you just keep on going until you get the answer you want. Should I buy Penn? Yes, definitely. Perfect. Okay. So then in that case, we buy 6,000 shares of Penn. See that? See how easy that is?
If this were to play out the same, you see a 26% decrease in AMC, which brings us exactly down to between 435 and 440. Then you see a move up 65%, down 17.5% before skyrocketing. And everything is played on a faster basis this time around, which would mean you see from here on out a retrace down to 435 to 440, getting a bounce there all the way up to around $7, down to around 575 to 580, and then moon. Those are the levels on AMC as of right now. As for GameStop, we have a lot of catalysts coming. Roaring Kitty, there are tons and tons of eyes on this guy, and there are plenty of things that we also missed. We talked about how genius he was in his live stream. Okay, at first it was a letdown, then we decoded it and found it was genius, but there are just never-ending things to decode. That is how genius Roaring Kitty is. Did anyone bother to take a look at the thumbnail? If you take a look at the thumbnail, this is compiled of many different things that he has been bringing our way in code through code, okay? Roaring Kitty used this image as a base to edit even more memes into it. So in a meme, he added memes. But not only that, it tells a story. It tells the present and the potential future. This man is a genius. A meme in a meme. Japanese parliament trying to stop Shinichi refers to a viral image of Japanese parliament members physically attempting to stop Judicial Affairs Committee, yada yada yada, to reform the bill. Now, Roaring Kitty posted V for Vendetta on May 13th. It is in the same clip that refers to the Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 9, Dance of the Dragons, which we talked about in a video decoding his memes that he posted. The episode aired on June 7th, 2015. Also June 7th, but then 2024. Roaring Kitty did a live stream. A return as he was away for a while. This is not a coincidence. He is doing this to show us what is about to come. So it is one of the first tweets of his return, or we can see it as one of the last of his backwards movie. So it's June 7th, May 13th. Funny coincidence is that Gematria, Roaring Kitty, and May 13th are the same. He returned on May 13th and on June 7th, so maybe June 7th is also May 13th. Maybe we are near the green wildfire. Now keep watching, because that's going to come up. In the tweet that follows, we have the piano track Game of Thrones, Light of the Seven, Episode 10 trial scene. This is used in Season 6, Episode 10, The Winds of the Winter. In the episode, we see how the Sept is destroyed by green wildfire. This episode was aired on June 26, 2016. This tweet with the piano track comes after seeing an orange cat, kind of looking a bit like Garfield out a window, while we hear Radiohead with Exit Music. Garfield is released on June 11, 2004. Other movies released on June 11th are E.T. and Ferris Bueller's Day Off, in which all he used. Also, The Fall of Troy the Greek was on June 11th. All of this was used by Roaring Kitty in his tweets. We think E.T., what has, by the way, the same match as GameStop, is the first or last tweet he is going home. The hint to see his tweets backwards was given from the start, but also at the end. Earnings, GameStop was on June 11th, is on June 11th. As said before, the song referring to the green wildfire comes after Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Garfield lookalike cat. So that suggests the real green wildfire should come after June 11th. Now I wonder if we see green wildfire June 10th for being episode 610 or 626 release date. One thing for sure, exciting time is ahead. Now it's more likely it's on June 10th, or it's more likely it's on June 11th or June 13th, so on and so forth, because Roaring Kitty's options expire on the 21st. Now V for Vendetta, this is the dominoes falling, right? I'll put the clip over as I'm talking so that you guys can understand what he's doing. And back in this thumbnail, you can see all of the memes. You can even see Garfield in here, right? Take a look at this down here as well, right? He put everything that he needed to put in the thumbnail, okay? Ryan Cohen up here with a GameStop logo. Now, a couple other things. GameStop short volume on Friday was higher than it was January of 2021 at 152% in 2021, but yesterday, June 7th, 4,193%. 5 times more shares now than there was in 2021. This is absolutely nuts, and the game is not over. Now, GameStop also raised $933 million on May 17th and $3 billion on June 7th, which means GameStop now has $5.2 billion cash in hand. This means 45% of the cap is in cash, which is extremely safe. Are we going to fly to $160 and beyond? You guys let me know in the comments down below. If you think that is possible and it's likely this week or next week before Roaring Kitty's options expire, drop 160 in the comments. I want to see it spam. Now, before we touch on a couple other things, guys, I want to tell you to get in the Discord. It's the third link under the description of the video. Come talk with me. Come talk with the most amazing people, stocks, and crypto all day long. We also have options trading alerts in there. I post my trades as soon as I take them, so that will be helpful if you do want to follow my trades. Nothing I say is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but we post our gains, post our losses, best vibes. There are no bad questions, whether you're a beginner or advanced trader. This is the place to go, and it is well worth the value, in my opinion. It's a coffee a month. I'm not waxing like every other YouTuber. Also, the second link in the description, free broker, Mumu. If you use my link and open an account already, make sure to put a deposit into there so they recognize it, so you guys can earn benefits like up to 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash and up to 15 free stocks for doing nothing. Again, use my link, open an account, and make a deposit into there. You're also getting a ton of other benefits on top of that. Lastly, the top link that I'm going to mention, my custom indicator. You guys will not regret it. It's pattern detection and forecasting. This will help your trading. If you guys don't have it yet, go try the free trial and then implement it on your trading view. Okay, Tesla has been trading sideways. I called out this inverse head and shoulders, said it's going to gap up higher and eventually come up to around 230 over the next couple of months. Tesla is either going to make its last move down this week or it is done moving down. And the reason for that is because the last day to vote to reinstate Elon Musk's pay package is June 12th. This is all going to be up to Tesla shareholders. If and when this news comes out, Tesla will break down. It's going to break down hard. 165, 154, and potentially a bottom at 128.50 before curling higher and then moving the upside. However, if it is a positive bullish catalyst, 196 and then 200, 230, so on and so forth. Keep an eye on Tesla. Also, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the last couple times it had this channel trade near the peak, which is exactly what's happening, had a peak. Now it's channel trading right here. It ended up selling off and could not hold its momentum. Now, if we take a look at Bitcoin right now, it didn't necessarily make the high that I think we are going to hit. However, we got a candle that is attempting to open and close beneath the higher high, higher low trend line right here that you can see in this box. That is not a good thing to see for Bitcoin. We want it to hold above 69,000, and that's what we're going to watch. But overall, Bitcoin is likely on its last push this week or next week, along with the S&P 500 as momentum decreases, along with other meme coins, altcoins, meme stocks, so on and so forth. Finally, Binance surpasses 200 million active users, and the overall market closed at an all-time high this week, so keep an eye on the SPY. We watched 535. Next up, 543.50. Okay, watch that level for the S&P 500. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video. Check the links down below. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.